Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis and let's talk about Doctor Who. More specifically, that there are a number of female writers on this upcoming season of Doctor Who featuring Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor. Here's an interesting statistic that I didn't know. Between May of 2008 and October of 2015, there were 0 Doctor Who episodes that aired which were written by women. 0. The illustrious Neil Gaiman, who has written a few episodes of Doctor Who, even noted that there was a lack of female writers on the show. Now, Doctor Who has had a few female writers here and there, but the writers' room has primarily been somewhat of a boys' club. Now, with a female playing the Doctor, it would seem the perfect time to add some females actually into the writers' room, right? Well, yes and no. Doctor Who is a show which can encompass so many different walks of life. Men, women, alien, metal dogs. It would make sense to have male and female writers when writing about male and female characters, and the occasional metal dog. We've talked a little bit about former showrunner Stephen Moffat's depiction of women, which a lot of them were not great. He's faced controversy for describing women as needy or constantly hunting husbands, just vaguely sexist ideals. Though Moffat has actually commented about having females in the writer's room. He says that essentially the world is broken up into about 50% male, 50% female. So the writer's room should be that way, but it's not. He says that has been historical. Doctor Who has been a boys' show for a very long time, even though it no longer is just a boys' show, and that most of the writers who have turned down the opportunity to write for the show have been female. Though we have no real way of knowing if that is true, the BBC does look like it's taking those strides by bringing more female writers into the Doctor Who writers' room. And while it's great that this is happening now, it would have been nice to have that consistently female writer perspective for characters like Clara, River, Amy. BBC drama boss Pierce Winger has recently stated that a number of female writers have penned scripts for Chris Chibnall's upcoming season. That the writer's room will have an entirely new writing staff which will be more diverse, appropriate, and essential. And that's great because I don't want a room full of just guys putting words into the mouth of the first female iteration of the Doctor. Even from a contextual storytelling standpoint, it makes sense for this massive writer's room overhaul, if only for this massive actor change. And even though we don't have the names of every writer for every episode at this point, we know that diversity and perspective will be available. And if male writers have been the norm for so long for such a classically male character, and that character regenerates into Jodie Whittaker, that fresh, completely different perspective should be on the forefront of the show. This is a major change, and I welcome it. I'm honestly really excited to see where the show takes us next. So in the comments down below, let me know your thoughts on this major upheaval for the Doctor Who writers' room. Do you think that now is the perfect time for this to happen, or do you think it should have been done years ago? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, I realize today is Thursday, but more specifically, it's March 1st. Now, historically, I've done a video every single day in the month of March, at least for the last couple years. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that this year. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm not calling this March Travis Says just yet because I don't know if I'm going to be posting every single day in March. Just stay tuned to tomorrow, I guess. Maybe. I'm not promising anything. March Travis Says might not be a thing. But as always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow, maybe.